All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for qualifying here in Hungary. We've got a short qualifying session here, so just the one session out in Hungary. But as we all know, Hungary is a very difficult track to overtake at. So the better you can do in quali, the easier it'll be for the race. However, as you can see for the race, we are expecting a good bit of weather to arrive in this Grand Prix. It's going to start off with some rain, probably not for too long, though. I'd imagine maybe the first 10 to 15 laps, at most 20, it'll be raining for, and then it will start drying up after that. So it should be mostly dry, but yeah, a bit of a soaked start to kick off the Grand Prix. Everything else should be good and ready to go. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's head into qualifying here in Hungary. It's on Sky F1, so I thought, why not? Fair enough. Honestly, didn't know they did replays of old Grand Prix and stuff on there.
Here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
I know on F1 TV you can access a lot of the older races and stuff, but I didn't know Sky replayed any of them. Good to know, I guess. Right. Let's get the music on in the game real quick before I forget that. There we go. Okay, let's get our setup bolted on as well. We are in Hungary. It should be down here, like so. Cool. Right. Let's see. Obviously, only an 18-minute session for qualifying here, so let's kickstart things with I might try and save a soft tire. I guess we'll see how our runs go. Let's head out for an early lap and see what the times are, but
okay,
the old graphics are so good. They were iconic, weren't they? I feel like they try and do a bit too much at times, the new graphics. They try and make it look very slick for no reason. The old ones were simple and beautiful. What up, Ferry? What up, Ferret? What do you recommend for cockpit and steering wheel settings? If you go to my Twitch and do the command camera, I have some settings there you can copy if you want to. So this leash here going behind me. The leash brother. What up, Bubsy? Do you have any idea when the 2026 update will happen? No, but my prediction is around March-ish. Because the season's going to kickstart in February, right? And I reckon it'll be like a few weeks after that, they'll probably try and release the update. But with it being like an update only, a DLC, rather than an entire new game, I think they can get the DLC out a bit earlier than they would a new game. So that's why I think it might be a bit earlier. A race on wet tires been a while, yeah. Did we see him in Vegas in qualifying? What's the best choice for Xbox? Depends on what you're willing to pay. Angry Dana on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Did I see Rio's comments on Arteta? Yeah. I did. I don't want to say anything about it. It doesn't even deserve the time of day. Willing to pay anything? You can get, like, some Fanatec stuff. I think the Fanatec CSL DD and stuff works on Xbox, so maybe have a look at one of those. All right, here we go. First lap, ladies and gentlemen. Let's lock in real quick. Let's try and get a good lap down for our first one. Good banker. Purple first sector. That's nice to see, but we are out quite early, so might not mean too much just yet. .7 current fastest lap. Ooh, just rode the outside curve a little bit awkward entry there. Just upset the car a touch. We go through the final corner. Try and get our foot down early. Down to line we go. How's it going to be as we cross the line? It's going to be a 15-2 to kick us off. We didn't get a purple in the middle sector, interestingly enough. Got purple in the first and final. Didn't quite get it in the middle. But we are a good portion up right now on the lead here behind. Senna's currently P3 as well. So let's see what everyone else does their first laps. And then we'll act accordingly. What up, Mob? Been following on TikTok for a while. Not sure why it took me so long, but honestly thought I was. Hey, you're all good, man. Okay, better late than never, right? Better late than never. Hey, big good, man. Appreciate you coming to the Twitch, dudes. Love this track, IMO. It's not bad to race on, but the racing around here, generally speaking, isn't great. I mean, the only race that was actually decent in Hungary was, back in 21, I think it was, when Bottas and Stroll went bowling. But even that race was only, like, good because it was kind of chaotic, right, at the start. The actual racing itself wasn't amazing, but... No worries, Echo. Have a go, mate. I used to find different streamers and usually switch to Twitch. That's what we do it for. That's exactly what we do it for, so... Glad you found us, man. Alright, into the pits we go. Alboreto currently P2, PK into P3. There's probably still a good few drivers yet to cross the line, so... 19 Hungary, Lewis 2-stop was good. Was that 19 or was that 20? When Lewis basically did a 2-stop over Max, I think it was. I think that was 20, wasn't it? Or was it 19? I don't remember. It was one of the two. Lights out away we go for Lewis Hamilton only. Yeah, that was the weirdest start we've ever had in F1, no doubt. Only one car taking the green light is crazy. Angry Mob coming in with a tier 1 sub as well. Thank you much more for the tier 1, my dude. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get a spin chat to welcome Mob. Insta Vince fam for the first month that tier 1 as well. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, man. Best race in 2025 in your opinion? Australia was up there. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there wasn't really a standout race in 2025. I don't know if that's like a common feeling, but I feel like there's no race that I can look back on and I'm like, wow, that was like the best of the rest, you know? Most of them were like kind of mid or terrible, or there was like a few that might have been alright, you know? Canada was wild. Yeah, Canada was alright. Brazil was okay as well. But again, like, none of those really stand out as amazing races, though, right? Those races, like, in particularly Australia, was kind of more interesting because it was kind of crazy, right? It was chaos more than anything. Oh, we're down to P3 here. Our teammate's got P1. Bro, why is our teammate cooking right now, man? Why is our teammate cooking right now? Rosberg P2, ourselves P3. Silverstone because the carnage. Yeah, Silverstone was quite good as well. I did forget about Silverstone. I think for me, it's probably between Australia and Silverstone. I'm glad you reminded me of that, because honestly, it completely skipped my mind. That was a good one. Silverstone was very good this year. Down to P4 now, Johansson to P3. Okay, we've got some time to find here, chat. Wish you're back in Belgium yet, P1 cookery? Yeah, we're getting a bit of reality check so far, aren't we? I don't think we're going to use a soft tire this weekend, are we, chat? For the race. I feel like the soft tire around here is going to be quite useless. Should we just burn up all of our softs and try and go for pole position? Look how slow we're in the middle sector there, damn. A lot of time to find there. Burn the softs, you reckon? Burn the witch. Alright, let's go with the soft tires. Is fuel on minimum? Yeah, it is, 3.3. Cool. Alright, let's give it a go.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware.
Move Ferrari fan and Leo, thank you for the Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How do you stay committed to your careers and get bored after 3 races? It really is nice because I want to enjoy one. Making it challenging, making it immersive, you know, make it feel personal in a way as well. Find yourself some rivalries and things. I think a lot of the time people give up on their career modes because they're not really like, they're not making it challenging enough for themselves, you know? Play on like maybe a higher AI and maybe try and learn without assists. Use a career mode to learn without assists and you can get more immersed with it like that as well. Maybe make some challenges for yourself, like you use fixed setups only or something like that. Or maybe you can only upgrade certain parts of the car and you can't with others. Little things like that just to add a bit of a challenge onto the career. Do I use subs in career mode? Yeah. Right, we're the only car out on track right now for a second lap, so let's get the tires warmed up pretty swiftly. Let's go, Carl.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
There we go, coming nicely. So we need to find about at least 2 tenths, I think, to go P1 right now into provisional pole. We'll definitely find a bit of that in the middle sector, I reckon. There we go. Let's open up this last corner. Cut back in, and away we go to start off our second lap. Nelly said first. Second lap of qualifying.
Carlos is sitting in pole. He's in pole position.
Our teammate in pole is not what we want to hear, though. Good first sector. Ooh, that was way too much inside curve there. This lap looks all right so far, though. Here we go, the final corner. 3 tenths on the clock. Here we go. 14.9, ladies and gentlemen. That puts us on to provisional pole here in Hungary. We've still got 7 minutes to go. We'll have all the other cars going up for another lap shortly, but that lap puts us on to P1 for the time being. That one felt a lot better than the first one. A lot better. Will we do a third lap, though? We can if we want to. Let's see if we need to. There's a couple of cars starting a lap now, so... Who's your championship winning prediction for 2026? I haven't given an answer. I don't plan to anytime soon. Not until we see winter testing, because I, like everyone else, have no idea who is going to be the best car for 2026. No idea how the drivers will get on regulations. No idea how the teams will get on with it. My answer remains the same. I won't know until testing. Well, I won't be able to predict until testing. Is this full qualifying? Short qualifying. We are doing 2 full distance races today. We're doing a 100% Hungary up first, of course. And then we are doing a 100% Zandvoort in Netherlands after this as well. So 2 full races in today's stream. First of which being Hungary, which we're doing now, obviously, and then second one Zandvoort. Short qualifying in both of them. You want to be a sim racer like me? What's stopping you? What's my favorite track? Spa-Francorchamps. Even after testing, everyone's going to sandbag. Yeah, but you'll still get a rough idea from like interviews and stuff like that where teams might think they are compared to everyone else and things. And, you know, you might get an idea of what reliability might be like for some cars as well. Stroll be the world champion, just wait. Nobody's cooking up a Lance Stroll world champion. We will be there no matter what. But in place in Belgium, we won in Belgium. You're broke as hell. Job. Get job, get money, sim race. Simple, right? I'm excited for the 26th season of B. I want to be. I want to be excited for it. Probably been sandbagging for 15 years. Yeah, they've been... Their middle name is sandbagging at this rate. I want to be excited for the new season, but I have no idea how the regulations are going to be. I want them to be good. I want them to be a success, but I do have some doubts, so we'll see. We'll see. Right. Do we do another lap, chat? What do you reckon? We are just under 2 tenths up on our teammate who's currently in P2. Mansell P5 is quite good for us right now. What do you guys reckon? Do we do another lap or no? I can't get a job too young. Go and wash your neighbor's car. You can get like 20 quid for that alone. Go clean some driveways, something like that as well. You can get some money for that. When I was like 13 years old, I wanted to start my own car washing company, dead ass. Once I got to like 18, I realized that was a stupid idea and I never want to do that. But, you know, at the time, it was easy money, so... Go again, you reckon? Ego retire goes hard. I'd imagine everyone's going out for a final lap here, aren't they? We've got 3 minutes to go. Let's see. Let's see. What wheel should I get for a new player? G923 or a T248 is my usual recommendations for a starter wheel. Ego retire? You think we should, chat? You think we should ego retire and see if we get a P1? We do kind of need a pole position here, though. I'm not going to lie. Pole position is very, very key here. Oh, my headphones just turned off. It's short? Yeah, we're doing short quali. Can my headphones turn back on, please? Everyone's heading out. One more, you reckon? All right, we'll do one more. Let's do one more.
Standing by.
Headphones come back. There we go, we're good. Risk it for the biscuit, exactly. Exactly. What's the name of the game? F125. Depends what kind of biscuit we're talking about, though. If we're talking like chocolate digestives, you got me sold. Custard cream? Not quite as sold. I did how it, yeah, I did. It was a bitch to put back, though, I can't lie. But I did get it done. Chocolate malted milk? Don't know if I've had one of those before. Cheese and chives? Yeah, we're saying the pits, GG. That sounds like a hard ego retire right there. Alright, let's get some more temping. Everyone's starting their lap now. This will be our final one of the day. A fig roll, bro. Fig rolls are horrendous. How do people eat fig rolls? Genuinely might be one of the worst biscuits out there. People will actually happily sit there and snack on a fig roll. Unironically. What are you doing? Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final lap of quali. Let's see what we can put down. Can we retain the pole position? Let's see. Nice time one. That's a little bit in 3 there. Oh my God, Prost. We're down to P3, chat. We're down to P4. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We fumbled. It's a 15-0 over the line. We're going to start P4. Here in Hungary. Ah, we messed up right at the end. And we are starting on the second row in Hungary. That is not ideal. We're only 1,000th up on our teammate as well. Look at that top 5, chat. Oh, my goodness. Less than a 10th separating the top 5 is outrageous. Are you kidding me? That one big mistake heading into the third to last corner. Unfortunately, has cost us big time. And Alan Prost will start on the pole position for the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's a McLaren 1-2 with Keke Rosberg right behind him. Johansson in third, ourselves fourth. And then our teammate Gerhard Berger will start in at P5. Alboreto and Mansell in 6th and 7th. Our rival in 7th is good for us at least. Then we've got René Arnoux, Alan Jones, and Jacques Lafitte all in that top 10 as well. You can see the rest of the finishers there too. Senna down in P14 being out-qualified by his teammate Nelson Piquet in P12 there. And yeah, some very poor qualifyings there for some people. But including ourselves, P4 is where we start, ladies and gentlemen, for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Can we see championship standings? Absolutely you can. Absolutely. When's the F1 26 expansion coming out? I don't know. No one knows yet. There's no info at the moment. Fig rolls used for interrogations. It's fact, actually. Get them to spit up their confessions via a fig roll. I love that English driver Senna. Oh, yeah. Ayrton Senna's like the most British name out there, right? What's my AI set to? 110, raw max AI. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, is how the championship is shaping up heading into the Hungarian Grand Prix, where we start in 4th place. As you can see, we are leading the championship by 36 points to Nigel Mansell. We have won back-to-back races in Silverstone and Belgium. Can we make it a hat-trick today? We're on the back foot a little bit, starting down in P4 at a track where overtaking is very difficult. But hopefully we can at least try and get on the podium and, most importantly, outscore our championship rival in Nigel Mansell. Rosberg in P3 in the championship. Quite far down, over 100 points down on us at the moment, but does start in 2nd place, so he might be able to get some points on us today. But, yeah, we'll see. Spain 7th, what happened? We had a big engine issue for like 20 laps out in Spain. What up, Cole? How's it going, mate? Jammy Dodger. A jammy Dodger is basically like a biscuit with just literally dry jam in the middle of it with some sugar on top. It's pretty good. Jammy Dodgers are pretty elite. So, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is the weather for the weekend as well. We are expecting a good bit of rain here in Hungary, and as you can see, it's going to be here for a good portion of the race as well. The first third, by the looks of it, on the forecast there, it's going to be raining. So, we do usually know that the weather does clear up earlier and stuff like that as well. So, maybe it won't be as long as it suggests. But we are expecting some rain to start off with. Then it will dry up and it will stay dry for the rest of the Grand Prix as well. So, the first few laps are going to be very important to find the grip. Maybe try and make a position early on and hold our place as well. The AI and the wet usually are quite strong as well, which definitely won't help us out over the course of the 70 laps. But, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 70 laps of racing here in Hungary. We start in P4, where we finish up in 70 laps time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Hungarian Grand Prix. First of 2 races tonight. This stream's going to be 200 hours long. It should only be about 4 to 4.5 hours, if my math is mathing. But if it rains, it might go a bit longer. Who knows? Typically, when we do 200% races, it's about it's at maximum 5 hours. Typically. But usually our streams are like 4 hours anyway, so, you know, it's not that much of a difference. You're 5 hours behind anyway? Yeah, there you go. That makes up for it. I ain't gonna go to bed as soon as the stream finishes, unlike you guys. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of Formula One action. Historically, a good race for first-time victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the very first time right
25
here.
degrees, but wet. Bro, that sounds like
Monaco
hell.
Without the boats. Although the boats today could come in very handy. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky corners to deal with. These rainy conditions out there aren't going to help either, so it's very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
Wang.
Leclerc.
Damn.
Wang. Carlos Sainz and Hamilton. Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Ocon and Lance Stroll. Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Russell. Lawson, Behrman, Isaac Hadjar and Pierre Gasly. Bortoletto and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's
Bit
race,
wet,
but
chat.
what about our driver?
Bit wet out here.
What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
It's just a little bit well here, chat. Just a little
this track
bit.
needs a lot of downforce, so he won't have as much top speed. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more effective than normal.
True.
Try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can.
Okay, Mark. Right. It was into a no-stop or inters. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think we'll last very long if we do a no-stop on those inters. I mean, we're going to have to start inters, no doubt about it, but what time do we go after that? Probably mediums, then hards to the end, maybe? Don't know. It all depends when that rain ends, really, doesn't it? What's fuel like in Hungary? I think it's a bit of a burner, isn't it? Most tracks are burners. I think this one's a burner as well. Dry at the end? Yeah, it's going to be like... I reckon first 15 laps is going to be wet, then it will start drying up, I reckon. Let me just check if this track's a fuel burner. I think it is. Where are we? Hungary. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know what? We might have to leave it on that default there. I'm not gonna lie. Brutal. Hards after the rain and fill it out, you reckon? Yeah. How do you check how much fuel a track uses? I use Sim Racing Center. But it's all, like, behind paywalls and stuff, so... Ole going back to United. Is he actually? Is it confirmed? Jesus. Gain fuel during the rain, too? Yeah. Maybe. Okay, I'll put it a little bit lower, then. I'll go about here, I reckon. That should be fine. So, yeah, like I say, we'll probably start on inters for the first small portion of the race. The moment it dries up, we'll go to hards or mediums, whatever. We'll decide at the time what we feel best. But it should be dry from there onwards. It shouldn't get any more rain. So, that should be fine for now. We'll leave that as is. Right. What do we do for our prediction here, chat? This is a good opportunity for a Team v Team. This is a good opportunity to a Team v Team. And I'll tell you what. McLaren, Ferrari, Benetton, all in that top 6. I think that kind of writes itself, doesn't it? I think that prediction writes itself. I agree, noob. Fully agree. McLaren, Benetton, Ferrari? Yeah, let's run it. I mean, McLaren have got a great spot so far. Obviously, in Hungary, it's going to be, you know, quite difficult to overtake. But, yeah, McLaren, Ferrari, Benetton, who will score the most points in this Grand Prix? That should be a good one. That should be a good one. Locking it in. Perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go then. It is time for race number 1 of 2 in today's stream. We are in Hungary for race number 1, and we start P4 in a very soaking Hungarian Grand Prix. But that rain is not going to last long. As you can see at the top there, only the first third of the segment is going to be rain. So I reckon 15 or 20 laps at maximum, I'd say, is how much rain we're going to get in today. And then we'll decide if we do a one-stop from there, going mediums or hards. Do we go hards to the end from there? who knows? Who knows what we do? But for now, we're starting the inters, and we'll play it by ear from there on with the drier weather. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we start P4 for today. Today's prediction will be who will score the most points out of Benetton, Ferrari, and McLaren. A reminder of how the order is looking heading into this race. McLaren's on a front row lockout. The Ferraris in 3rd and 6th, and the Benettons in 4th and 5th. No matter what happens, ladies and gentlemen, we'll lead the championship after this Grand Prix, but will we extend it against Nigel Mansell? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for 70 laps of racing action here in Hungary. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up on the Twitch right now. Which team will score the most points in this Grand Prix? Will it be Benetton? Will it be Ferrari? Or will it be McLaren? Get your predictions up on the Twitch right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Hungarian Grand Prix. A pretty wet one as well at that. The first part of this race, we are going to see a good bit of rain, and then we'll start seeing it dry up shortly after that as well. But we line up for this one in a P4, which is a little bit disappointing. We were looking pretty good for a pole position, but it just slipped away right at the end. But either way, 4th place still isn't too shabby, and hopefully we can try and get a good launch off the start and maybe take the lead. Who knows? I don't want to speak too soon, though. The calm before the storm, exactly. Exactly. Here we go.
And watch for those lights.
5 red lights, ladies and gentlemen, here in Hungary. Lights out, away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. I tell you what, that's not a bad launch at all off the line, is it? Prost doesn't go off the line, but until Rosberg takes the lead early on, going down towards turn 1. We've got the run on Stefan Johansson. We're going a little bit deep, maybe. No, we don't. We just avoid any contact at turn 1. And we're through to P2 on the opening corner. That is exactly what we wanted to do. And surely enough, we've done exactly that. Rosberg takes the lead. We're into 2nd place. The pole sitter, Ellen Prost, down to P4. And will stay 2nd place through the opening few corners as well. That is a perfect start to this Grand Prix. Who said you can't overtake in Hungary, huh? Who said it? Great start to this race. Let's try and keep it up. Let's try and keep it up. It'll be tricky, obviously, but we'll do our best. I mean, Alboretto's already on our backside a little bit here, going through the middle sector. The middle sector is where the AI is a bit faster than us usually, so hopefully everyone else we can try and pull away a bit more. Come on, let's keep pushing. Got to keep around the tyre temperatures as well. That'll be critical for this Grand Prix too, is tyre temps, but you'd imagine how much rain there is. It should be okay at the moment, but bad start for Berger. Where did he go to? Where's Hamburger right now, chat? The final corner we go. Getting a little bit of time on Rosberg for the final sector, which is what we expected. So down to P6, is he? Damn. Not a great start at all, that is it. Hectic first lap, though. Couple positions gained for us. And it's Keke Rosberg who leads down towards turn 1. We'll try and close up that gap as much as possible. Look at that gap to Alboreto now, 1 second. So there's your evidence that the middle sector is where the AI is quite strong compared to us. Everywhere else, we gain a good bit of time. How's tire temps looking? Let's have a look.
Right, we need to get past
Temps are good so far.
Use overtake.
Rosberg's defending very well. We're not really attacked him yet. It's only lap 2. Hopefully we can try and close up the gap and attack at some point. Let's keep pushing. Couple first sector there, so we like to see. But the middle as well will probably just start to pull away a touch. It's Mansell P7. To be fair, he started there, didn't he? Not many places for you, still P7. Bit of a slide there as we just tried to pull the car in. Yeah, Prost has bottled big time. Going from pole to P4 in the opening a couple of corners is crazy work. You can tell that he replaces Lando Norris this game, can't you? Lando fans, so I like that one. And the final corner we go. Struggled a little bit for grip there. 32.1 for Rosberg, who's just 10 faster than us. Let's try and close it back up a little bit if we can. Let's see if we can get an idea on when this rain might end, shall we? Weather report.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
10 minutes, did you say? Max Lando or Piastri for 2026? Who says there'll be any of them? Who says it won't be a Mercedes winning a championship or Ferrari or an Aston? Oh, was it 5 minutes, was it? Wow, that's not long at all, is it? Holy shit.
It looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Wow, okay. That has dried up a lot quicker than I expected it to. Fair enough. So what do we do strategy-wise here, chat, you reckon? Should we go to mediums for the first part? And see if we can try and do like a one-stop medium to hards? You think we can do that or no? I'm a little bit worried about tyre wear doing that, but... Mediums first, you reckon? Yeah? I have a feeling that AI might go softs. I don't know why, but I'm getting that vibe. Is the Arsenal game not on Wednesday, Luke? I thought it was Wednesday. Whoops. Thursday, 8 p.m. Maybe we'll do a single race of that one then. Maybe we'll do a single for that one. Medium to hards, you reckon? Yeah, I think so as well. Most likely to be the situation. 2 seconds, Alboreto now. Who remembers Huckleheim? Who doesn't? Who don't remember Huckleheim? Don't worry though, chat. In 2 weeks' time, Huckleheim will return. I'll be back in England in 2 weeks' time, so Huckleheim will return. Why are the cars slower? Probably because it's raining. Oh man, I'm sliding like crazy. Are we winning the WDC right now? We are indeed, yep. We have 36 points to Mansell heading into this Grand Prix, so pretty decent points gap. And if it stays the way it is, it might go even further as well.
The situation's an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got for now.
Oh my days, the understeer. Rain the whole race? Nope. Rosberg is just a little bit faster right now, isn't he?
Teammate by 4.2 seconds.
I'm trying to keep it close, but Rosberg's got some good pace. It's really hard to stay with him at the moment. Keep an eye on tyre temps. There's your first sign, chat. There's your first sign. Look at that rear left, 93 degrees on the rear left tyre.
tyre concerns at the moment.
Not
Just
far away
focus
from
on the
dries now,
drive.
are we? I think it's still a little bit too wet at the moment to go onto the dries, but I think the moment we start seeing the raindrops stopping is when we want to consider that soft tyre. Not soft, sorry, medium. 2.1 to Alboreto, gap increase the guys behind. We're doing a good job there, just need to try and keep it close with Rosberg. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice, Howard. These rear tires are coming up a lot right now. Jesus. 96% that rear left. This rain is definitely easing off, though. We're seeing a lot of new PBs being put down every lap. Come on. 30.3 for Rosberg, 30.5 for ourselves.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Rain stopped, chat. Rain has stopped. You guys reckon this lap? You guys reckon we box now? You reckon box, yeah? Box this lap?
Okay, the stewards have now...
I mean, that might be proof right there, really.
DRS is now
That is
online.
probably proof from the pudding right there. All right, in this lap. Let's see if we can try and close up the gap to Rosberg, and maybe we'll see if our pit crew can cook something up here. Alboreto's getting on me behind here, though. 1.8 the gap now. Come on, man. Car is barely turning into these corners. All right, you guys reckon mediums, yeah? Box this lap, box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Mediums, copy. Didn't quite close up the gap as much as I wanted to. Alboreto closed the gap to me, if anything. In we go.
Carlos is in for his stop now.
How long can you run hards? I have no idea. I mean, they're all putting on hard tires right now. It looks like... I think Rosberg got held up. Oh, shit, I missed the fucking thing. Go!
Go, come on. You're late.
Vamos, chap, we're ahead of him.
Pit stop, I'm afraid.
We're ahead of him.
You only have to
Even
stop
though
once now.
we were a
Stop
little
there.
bit late on the marks there, we managed to get ahead of Rosberg on the pit stop, which means we'll also hold the lead of this race as well. I think he got held in the pits by some traffic. Alboreto's right behind him as well, so that was a horrible stop for Rosberg, and that does put us into provisional P1. Once these guys are in front pit, obviously.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
That is massive, though, chat. Rosberg got held up big time in the pits. And let's see if we can try and run away a little bit here. Come on. Come on. These guys in front are slowing those inters. They should pit now. Where's Huckleheim? I haven't got him here, unfortunately. Purple middle sector. 3.4 to Rosberg right now. These medium tires are cooking. In go the remaining intermediate runners. And we will lead the Hungarian GP, ladies and gentlemen. That was a big moment in the pits there. And now we take control of this race. We have to kind of look after these medium tires, though. Temps are okay at the moment, but we have to look after these mediums. Maybe we could try and one stop from here. It'll be tricky, but we'll see. 3.7 the gap right now. Purple first sector. Ben and JJ, thank you for some Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Appreciate the follows. Hope you guys doing good. What happened to Prost? That's a great question. What happened to Prost? Is he like P8 right now? Oh my days, chat. Prost has had a disaster. I think he's behind Mansell. Look on the track map. I'm pretty sure he's behind Nigel Mansell. Can he move from medium to hards, then softs? We've used all our soft tires in qualifying, so... no can do, unfortunately. Prost might have an issue, a technical issue, maybe? Don't know. I mean, Rosberg had a long pit stop, so maybe Prost got held up by that.
Keep this up. Well done.
Fast lap of the race there, 26.1. Rosberg 3.6 back. Maybe his hard tires slowly starting to fire up now. Nigel Mansell 25.9. He's flying, isn't he? Johansson 25.9 as well. We're actually not the fastest out on track right now. But this should still feel a little bit greasy too. 3% on the rear left. Come on. Looks like Ole's coming back. Yeah, I saw United going full circle. Shock horror. Battery's looking really good right now as well. We'll look after that beautifully. Double purple sector. Track is getting faster. Work a little bit early there. Still just finding a groove a little bit in these conditions. 3.2, the gap to Rosberg. It's actually brought that gap down, isn't it? What up, Joey? Cross the line, 24.0.
Great work. That's a new
Let's see if that gets beaten. It probably will. 23.5 for Rosberg. These guys behind are quicker than me right now. While being on a harder tire, that's not quite what I see, really, is it? Being slow on the guys on hards is not what we want to see at all. Let's try and push it a little bit more, shall we? What up, Monaco? Appreciate the watch trick. There we go, finding a bit of time now. Track's starting to favour us a bit more at the moment, which is what we want to see. Thank God it's going to be an interim only. Well, we're United. Do you really ever know? Do you really ever know if it's going to be interim or not? To the final corner. Double purple again. There should be another fast lap of the race. We were definitely faster than Rosberg that time. No complaints about that one. Gained a few tenths at least. 22-0 for ourselves that time. And we'll hold it against Rosberg. It's more like it. You want Marco Silva from Fulham? I'm not entirely convinced. What year is the engine mod? 80s? 86. It's the original V6s. Green first sector. At least it's not Rosenyor, yeah. Or how he pronounced his name. I saw that tweet about how to pronounce it, but I've already forgotten how to pronounce it. I mean, it doesn't shock me that they went for him. It really doesn't. Chelsea love to hand out massive contracts, don't they? They can't help themselves. And they get in these situations where they have like a Raheem Sterling situation, for example, where they have like an average player on a huge contract. Only one man can save United, Jose. What's that? How's he doing at Benfica right now? 21-4 that time. I think Rosberg was faster. Yeah, he was. 4 tenths.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Is he cooking with Benfica at the moment,
Taking care
or... I haven't actually been keeping an eye on that. Pronounced Rose Senior. See, that's what I thought as well, but then I saw a tweet that apparently it's actually not like that. Apparently it's more like Rosine Eeyore or something like that. Rosine Eeyore. I don't know. Anyone's best guess at this point. Track is definitely getting better right now. We need to achieve a lap time of 122.9. We should get that done very easily. Red Freak are invincible, are they? Fair enough. But only third. Not so fair enough. Sounds like a lot of draws. Is everyone else one-stopping? I'm honestly not too sure. 20.1 that time. Gained on Rosberg again. This is very back and forth right now against ourselves and Rosberg. Trevor behind.
Piastri's behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:20.6.
So he is doing one more stop then. Do you reckon he's doing a hard? If he has an extra hard tyre? Because if he tries a hard medium, it's going to be very difficult to do. But to be fair, we were thinking about doing the same, but in the opposite one way. So maybe it is going to be doable. So this early stint might be really important, actually. How's tyre wear doing so far? 11% on the rear left. What's our target lap for our pit stop, chat? When's our pit window for the hard tyres? 35 maybe? 40? Can I buy a sim without spending thousands? Definitely. Won't be as good, but you can definitely do it. 40-ish, you reckon? We've been on these tyres since lap 7, was it? Lap 8? I think 35 would probably be okay. Between 35 and 40. Gonna keep him that rear left as well. Aim for 35-ish. Yeah, that's what I think too. 20 laps more on these tyres. I think we'll be okay. What's good, Dutchy? 0.3, come on. That gap just keeps like going up and down right now, doesn't it? It's not really stable. Dutchy coming for the 29-month resub as well. Thank you much, Dutchy, for the 29, my dude. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a spin chat to welcome Dutchy into Vince Fam for the 29. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dudes. Oh my God. That's not going to help. What is that? What's causing that? Is that tire temp? That didn't feel nice. I didn't like that. I have to try and get a little bit of recharge going somewhere. Red shell. Doing very well, to be fair, Vince. I'm trying. I just got to make sure we don't have those sorts of mistakes. It felt like the rear tire just got like really hot for a second there or something. 103 is quite warm. What's optimal on the medium tires around Hungary though? Are we above optimal? I feel like we probably are. Zebra, thank you for the Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. I will always pronounce it as zebra, though, not zebra. Like you North Americans. Check temp sector 3. Still 103 at the moment. I think it's C4, right? The medium here? I have no idea. Lap 35 is good. 40 maybe stretching it a little bit. Okay. I think 35 will be the target. Less than 20 laps. It'll be tricky, but I think we can do it. I do worry that once this tire starts to wear, though, it'll be very awkward for us. And I think that gap against Rosberg will probably start coming down. I'm American. How could I tell? I'm currently in Canada right now, and every time I hear them try and say zebra, I'm like, stop it. I love how you always say battery. Battery. And vitamin. Vitamin. My girlfriend loves the way I say squirrel. That's the one word that makes her go like all crazy. Toss that tea in the harbor again. No, please. Don't do it. How else would you say it? I think they pronounce like squirrel. No, I don't know exactly how they say it. It's like squirrel or something like that. Squirrel. You have to go to Dano's stream real quick and ask her to say it to understand it fully. But it is different. Because the way we pronounce squirrel is like, you know, letter for letter in a way. They don't quite do that here. Inventory. Inventory. Squirrel. They don't really pronounce the R's very well. Squirrel. Did it say bottle of water? Bottle of water. I'm not one of those British people that says water. Bottle of water. Dear lad. No, I say bottle of water because I actually can speak the language properly. Is this F2? No, this is F1. T.6 to Rosberg. Gap's coming down still. I feel like we might have already seen the best of this medium tire. I'm not going to lie, chat. 21% that we're rear left. It's okay so far, but we're not really pulling that time at the moment, are we? We could just get green the first sector there. So the Americans think British people are only from London. It's kind of funny how the stereotype about British people has evolved. Because, you know, back like 10 years ago, people would think we spoke like the royalty, you know? Like very posh and stuff like that. Nowadays, everyone thinks we're all chavs. What the fuck happened in those last 10, 15 years to cause that? How much has that stereotype changed? She does say it's strange, I told you. It's like squirrel. When am I flying back to the UK? 19th of January. So, less than 2 weeks. We all became chavs is what happened. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not one of those. I'm very glad I am not one. Hey, come down ends, blood, still. Get you all shift up, fam. I'll wet ya. Maybe Paolo. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
2.9. Gap's opened up a little bit more now. That's what we need to do. Mansell's up to P5, by the way. Mansell into that top 5 for the first time this Grand Prix. He actually might overtake our teammates soon as well as right on his backsides. Got some pace behind him again, isn't he? He had to recover from like 8th place to 2nd in Belgium. He's got to do something similar again here. Red left tire's now at 25%. Think we'll be okay to get 35. And I'd imagine a one-stop should be doable from here. We're placing the championship, P1. We lead the championship by about 36 points right now. Alboreto still got some good pace right now as well, currently P3. Mansell didn't get past Berger the first time of asking. Berger will probably be quite a difficult driver to pass, to be fair, because we have got a pretty quick car under our engine cover, so... Did you just call me Bevo?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.3 seconds.
Every impersonation of Americans by British folk is yeehaw, so I get it. It's true, to be fair. Every time I try and do an American accent, it does go very Texan. And cowboy-like. Three seconds. This gap is very topsy-turvy. Sometimes it increases, sometimes decreases. Not a lot of consistency about the gap. It's like we go faster one lap. Rosberg's like, okay, I'll beat that. And then he beats it. Keeps going up and down, that gap. On to lap 22. to 40 laps these sides are still okay. Yeah, they're not doing too bad. What lap did we actually pitch at? I think it was like in the single digit still, right? I think it was late noughties we pit, right? Like 8 or 9? You thought 8? Yeah, if we pit lap 8 then we're doing pretty good on this tire. Like I said, our rear left is mainly the issue. Everything else is okay, just that rear left. We should get to 35 quite comfortably, I reckon. Whoa. That was horrible on the outside curb. Is it supposed to rain? It already has. It rained for the first 10 laps of the race. Mansell's past Hamburger, by the way, chat. Mansell is past our teammate. Oh, Williams is fast. And I'm starting to lose some grip on this tyre. 2.3 to Rosberg. Now that gap is coming down. He's a little bit quicker than us right now, chat. That's not good. Might have just some defending later on this stint. .2. Driver behind.
Piastri's behind. And the time last lap, 1 minute 20.8. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are
20.8.
We think they've got
4 tenths. Rosberg was 4 tenths fastest in that last lap, chat. We are definitely not comfortable right now, are we? granted, we did make a mistake on that last lap, but either way. Have you got fake drivers? Fake drivers? I'll have you know all these drivers were real. They just modded in. Starting to cross over a bit? I think it is, isn't it? We're definitely not quite getting the grip I once was on this tyre, so we've definitely seen the best of them. Mansell is quick, man. He's 9.8 behind already. Shit. He's getting nearly a second on this lap so far. He's flying. He actually might be a threat later in this race. Well, to be fair, Noob, it was like 40 years ago. Some of them aren't even alive anymore. Do I watch cricket? Nah. Why did it say Piastri behind? The mod is visual only. You can't change, like, the audio for the commentary names and stuff like that. That's, like, hard-coded. You can't change that. So all the mods that you see are visual only. So you'll still hear, like, Mansell's name is actually Verstappen, for example. Alboreto will be Hamilton, so on and so forth. Have we pit already? Yeah, but only because it rains. We have got one more stop to go. 2.1 to Rosberg. What's our last lap that time around? 21.4. Our lap times aren't great, chat. Our lap times are not amazing right now. Won that time, slightly better.
Gap to your teammate behind.
You're all good, Blue. We are doing 2 Grand Prix today, so even if you missed a bit of this one, you've still got an entire Dutch Grand Prix to look forward to later on. So, what are we pitting? 35, roughly. 2 seconds to Rosberg. Oh my God, come on. What's the ratings of the players then? All the same as they would be on the normal drivers. And if Verstappen's 97, 98, something like that, isn't he? So Mansell will be the same. Like I say, it's visual only. The special events on iRacing have a license requirement. C, I believe. Or is it D? I think it's C. It's just retired players replacing them. Sort of, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting quite a few snaps right now. Like I say, literally, all the mod is literally text file replacements. That's it. It is just a straight up text file replacement. And the liveries are just like image replacements as well, so that's why it's visual only. But it's still pretty cool having like the old sponsors and stuff like that on the sponsor boards. Seeing all the Marlboro on the left and the right. Cast on modded? Yeah, that's modded. That's like the only thing audio-wise that's modded, really. Like I say, all the mods we're using right now all comes from one mod, which is the one Noob just put in chat there, the 1986 season mod. It's all in one mod. You're good, Zebra. You're good. What wheel am I using? The Mazda FSR. Yeah, these medium tires are not feeling too good, chat. Rosberg's starting to catch up. We might be in a little bit of trouble later on in this stint. The gap is now only 2 seconds. Between ourselves and Rosberg, 21.6 our lap time there. He's gaining. He's gaining. Driving behind.
Piastri's behind you now. Time last lap, 1:21.5. Okay, they're on old hard
21.5?
tyres. Their tyres are 20
It was only a
laps
10th
old.
fast last lap, to be
They've got
fair,
one
but
more stop.
there's instructions on the mod page, Seiko. All the instructions are on the mod page itself. Yo, chat, look at Mansell, by the way. Mansell's less than 7 seconds to us as well. We are definitely not comfortable. Alboretto's run the tail of Rosberg too, so we have 3 drivers behind us here who are going to be hot on our heels the next 5 laps or so. I'm working hard on these medium tires, but they're not really working hard for me anymore. Maybe we've overworked them. We just need to get to lap 35, though. We need 7 more laps in the Beacon box. That lap time is better, though, 21.1. Manchester in a rocket ship. Yeah, that Williams is quick, isn't it? Very, very quick. Doing great on fuel. To be fair, 2.4 over right now isn't too bad, is it? Fuel's looking decent. Probably could have gone a bit lower, actually, but doesn't matter too much. Need to start thinking rejoin position. Do we have the gap to Johansson behind Berger? That'll probably be the kind of gap we need. My thinking is probably not, but I can't grow the gap is the issue. Oh my God, man. Really struggling with this tire. Not even close. Our rejoin position at the moment says P11, but like I say, that's usually not that accurate. I don't think our rejoin will be P11. Pit stop's close to a second, Williams. Yeah, at the moment, I think we might be just in front of him. It's quite a short pit stop here, to be fair, isn't it? Your time it? Sounds good. It is quite a short pit stop here. Come on. Zebra, you would have loved the last career mode we did. That was the exact engine we used. Stay ahead of Rosberg till 37. We're pink before then. The last career mode we did a My Team with Braun GP using that exact engine. It was a great career mode. Well, these rear tires are not happy. 44% the rear left now, chat. Is it on YouTube? Yeah, it's uploaded to my VODs channel. I uploaded the, we did 3 seasons, but I uploaded the first 2 seasons on there. But this career must be uploaded to my main channel, so probably a little bit confused at the moment. Who's responsible for strategy today? Everyone is. All of you are responsible. 1.2 to Rosberg. He's almost here, chat. He's almost here, and then the battle will commence. 4.5 to Mansell. It's going to get a little bit nervy in here now. Even our teammates faster than us too. Doesn't matter, he'll ignore us. What? What do you mean?
This sound that is blessing my ears.
This sound that's blessing your ears is the wonderful original V6s. Before they got all the hybrid shit put into it, basically. He's got DRS. Oh my God, man. Jesus Christ. We are going to get cooked, aren't we? I don't know how I can defend this for another 5 laps. These tires are written off. I'm sliding everywhere. We'll be okay at turn 1 this time, but for the first time in this stint, Rosberg has DRS on us, chat. And look how close he gets. This can be so tough to hold on to. So difficult to hold on to. Eunice, thank you much for the resub there as well, my dude, for 40 months. I appreciate that, my man. Very kind of you, dudes. Hope you're doing good. 46 months, actually. I misread that. Apologies. Yeah, we have to defend like a lion right now, chat, don't we? Mansell's closing up the gap too. This is going to be so sketchy. I don't know if I can even hold on. Look how much faster he is right now. I'm really struggling on this tire. It was great for a while, but now it's starting to fall apart a little bit. Does Schumacher and take him out? When are we pitting? 35. I mean, could we pit a bit earlier? Is it risky if we pit earlier? That wasn't too bad in the final corner there.
Okay,
Here it comes! We'll hold the inside line. Rosberg go to the outside, but side by side. We'll hold the inside line of the opening corner. And we'll just keep our nose in front for the time being. Kind of brutal we lost out on that objective there, really. Because we did hold the position, but game doesn't think so. That was the first battle against Rosberg. We defend for the first one. Is he going to take the pain now or later? Chat, what do we do? Because I don't feel I can defend this for too long. Is this Keke or Nico? This is Keke. $33, $34, box next lap. Hold him up. I don't know if I can, like I say. Our pace is not good right now. Brake check into the chicane. You guys are desperate for me to hold on right now, huh? We've got to do plan C things. Here we go again. Oh, he got a good exit. He got a good exit. Let's hold the inside again. Here he comes again. This time he's got a better run. We're trying to outbrake him into the corner. We made the apex. He's going to try and hold the outside line, and we just hold on again. Just kill me, Danny Ricciardo, with that late braking. We hold on again, but this time by the skin of our teeth. Chat, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. And then we got a pit, man. Mansell's joined the party as well. Do it again? Bro, what do you mean? It can't go on like this, can it? Keep holding it? Chat, you guys are crazy. What do you mean keep holding? You guys are wild. Genuinely wild. So what if I lose position now, huh? I'm a literal double-decker bus.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're
Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Oh my God, the rear lock was crazy. He's got double DRS. No. Yes. Chat, I'm sorry. This can't keep happening. This cannot keep happening. I don't know how I'm doing this, man. I really don't. It's one more lap. I hate you guys so much. I can't believe you guys have put me through this. This is worse than being dragged through hot coals right now. There we go again. This is the last time, chat. I swear to God. This is the last damn time.
It's probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
I almost broke myself. Ah! It's got the inside line. We're still side by sides. Yeah, no, I'm done, chat. I'm done with boxing. I am done. This is not continuing. This is not, no, I am not hearing you out. Shut up. We are boxing. I am not hearing you out. I have no rear tires anymore. I cannot hear you out anymore. Box this lap, Marks, for new underwear as well.
Let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Oh my God. 56% of the rear left tire. What did you guys make me do? Actually, what did you just make me do? Good Lord. I mean, we brought our teammate into play at least. 57% of the rear left tire after all that. Jesus, that was nightmare fuel. Absolute nightmare fuel. Right, let's go on the hard tires. 2.3, good stop, Dimitri. Well in.
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time.
Ahead of
We're
PK?
happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Nice, we're ahead of PK. Oh, okay. Gerard says thanks. He is more than welcome. It was not for him, though. We did not do that for him. All right. Fresh hard tires. A little bit chilly right now, but hopefully we'll be quick on these. Beautiful stuff. Steer all worked out. Yeah, I only lost like half my hair. I only aged by an extra 10 years. Hopefully our pace will be good early on here. Looks like it's all right already. Watch that gap to center. 2.9 right now. You might transfer like GB. I imagine you might do. Quick trip to Turkey. Never hurt no one, right? Yeah, we're getting a lot on center already. This hard tire is doing good. Getting a second on center so far this lap. That was just the out lap. Oh, man. That was stressful, chat. That was very stressful. I'm about to do a little bit of recharge behind center as well. Battery's a bit tight. Hanny, thank you for following Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in as well. Stymobs, thank you for following on Twitch as well. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are new here, you're enjoying the race, enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that follow button. Helps me out a lot. If you're watching on TikTok, don't forget to double tap the screen as well a few times. Helps me out a lot as well. When are the others boxing? Yes. We have no idea. Let's get some recharge going here. We're not going to overtake center just yet anyways. Let's just recharge behind him a little bit. 40 to 43? Maybe. Probably in the mid-40s, isn't it? So we have until now and then to close up that gap. You reckon lap 42? Okay, we'll see. Got a nice recharge point center here. Let's get the overtake done.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Nice. Good pace. Fastest lap while recharging as well. It's not bad, is it? I mean, unless they take the hard tires long and go softs at the end, they're not that stupid, are they? They are pretty stupid, but they're not that stupid. Right? Right? Don't overestimate them. It's true. Look at that battery. This is beautiful. This traffic has actually been quite nice for us just to settle in and recharge and push hard at the end. We've got a big gap between us and Prost, so... What a stinker Prost has had this race, huh? Wait, they're what? They're pitting, chat. That must be a new hard, right? Must be a new hard for Rosberg. It is. They're going double hards. Well, we get the undercut on Rosberg. But some of them are going for a double hard. Interesting. Very interesting. It's come behind center as well. So we've got about 3 seconds, I think, to Rosberg. That's a decent little gain in the short amount of time we had there. Oh my God, come on. Right, let's bring that gap down to the top 4 ASAP. That's a little bit wide there. Purple first sector regardless. Earlier than I thought, but makes sense. I mean, yeah, if they're going hard tires, picking now does make sense. However, for those staying out, you reckon medium tires for them? For those that are staying out, they might be going mediums. And God knows what happens if that happens. Mansell's in. Another hard time for him then.
The Williams driver's stopping now.
Pebble fast, another fast lap there, 19.1.
Keep this up. Well done.
Yeah, Mansell's going hard tires again. Interesting. So we do have slightly older tires, but not by much. Probably by like 3 or 4%, right? Wouldn't think that'd make a big difference, but you never know. Rosberg's up to P6 now. He's past Senna, who has pit, so... We need René Arnoux to do us a bit of a favor here and just hold up Rosberg as much as possible. I think our teammate might have undercut Mansell. Yeah, I think Hamburger's undercut Mansell. Okay, that's good as well. Let it all work out, chat. Let it all work out. Having a voice break for that was not ideal. Top 3, what are they going to do?
Okay, gap ahead, 4.0 seconds.
Closing up that gap to the top 3 very quickly here as well. René Arnoux is doing a good job of holding up Rosberg here. That's getting us an extra couple of seconds, which could be very beneficial at the end of the race. Prost and Johansson are in. Alboretto's still out. Maybe Alboretto pits end of 41 then. They're both going mediums. 29 on mediums, damn. Our team did an 18.9. $29 laps on medium tires for Johansson and Prost. So I'd imagine Alboretto's going mediums as well then at some point in the near future. Maybe this lap, like I say. I want to bring that gap down as much as possible before he pits. It'll make life easier later on. Rosberg 4.6 behind now. He's got past Rene Arnoux. And Timmy will be next past him as well. Looking pretty good for Benetton this. Here we go. Alboretto's in. I think that'll be a medium tyre going onto his car. Let's see. Yep, medium tyres. 19.5 there for us as well. All right, this is to the end now, ladies and gentlemen. Rosberg 18.5. 0.6 faster, are you kidding me? Actually, no, there wasn't even 0.6. That was a second. 1 second faster for Rosberg that lap. He did have DRS though, to be fair. But still an entire second's nuts. Alboretto's come out P5 on the medium tyre ahead of his teammate and Prost.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Alboretto might be a threat if it gets those medium tyres going. Then the late stage of this Grand Prix are going to be very interesting, aren't they? Very, very interesting. Imagine he set up for soft tyres. Imagine. Getting our first back marker here, chat. Took 42 laps, but our first back mark of the day coming up. Four. Well, the sports broadcaster should hire you. Make sure to tell Sky Sports that. 18.3 for our teammate. Shit. Why are these guys so fast right now? Johansson 18.0. That's on a medium tyre there as well. I don't like that these guys are so quick on that hard tyre. I can't quite do that. That's making me a little bit anxious. And with these back markers fast approaching as well, it's not going to help. Want to check the pit again? What do you mean? Oh, drive behind? I'm pretty sure they'll be on the hard side to the end. Drive behind. I'd be shocked if they're ping again.
Piastri's behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. And the time last lap, 1 minute 18.9.
Yeah, they're not ping again. They're good to go to the end. I tell you what, fuel has actually been very good today, isn't it? I thought Hungary would be quite brutal on fuel, but it's actually worked out quite well. We're 2.4 over at the moment. Could definitely have got a bit less than the fuel. It's your job to have more life than the tyres at the end of the race. I'll try. But I also want to try and keep that gap, like, quite consistent against Rosberg as well. But she's looking good for Benetton. It's looking very good, isn't it? P1 and P3. Honestly, Prost has completely bottled this race. How do you go from pole position to P6 like that? He has had a big old fumble. In fact, it's not even P6, it's P7. Which is definitely a good bit worse. Who knows, though? For all we know, we might get a problem with the car, or Berger might get a mechanical failure. He has a few of them so far this season, doesn't he? Mansell's the one to watch. He's quick. Yeah, he is. He is quite quick. If he gets our teammate, he'll definitely be a threat. Did he just go for it? No, he didn't. Looked like he was going to for a second, but Rosberg 3.6 behind as well. He's starting to catch up a little bit more. What was our lap time that time? 19.3. I need to try and get PBs, chat. I need to find a way to get PBs here. Because if I don't, Rosberg's going to keep on catching. Time for a cheeky little gearbox issue. Oh, bro, please don't. Spain traumatized me, man. That was horrendous. That was genuinely by far the worst problem you can get in terms of mechanical failures. Or technical failures, if you want to be specific. There we go. Let's try and get past Derek Warwick. He's getting blue flags. I think we'll get some DRS here, actually, won't we? But our first back marker of the race. And we get him on at the start of lap 46. 18.8, there we go. That's the kind of PB I was talking about. We are past Warwick and into P... I don't know why I was about to say P20. It doesn't make any sense. We're falling backwards that quickly. There's a few lap cars here we've got to try and get by. Terry Bootson's up next. This DRS will help, definitely. Oh, Mansell and our teammate are battling, chat. Come on, Burger, hold on. Hold on, Hamburger. W Hamburger. Wait, what? Alboretto's P4? What the fuck just happened? Mansell went from nearly P3 to P5. Okay, Alboretto is quick on that medium tire, though. 7.5 seconds already. He was 10 seconds at the end of his pit stop. Is this circuit considered a hard one? I don't know. I'd say maybe like in the middle-ish, but slightly towards the harder level. That's Jared's way of thanking you. Yeah. Alboretto getting in between him is actually very good for us, to be fair. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Alboretto will be a threat, though, before we know it. Something happened. Burger's 7 tenths up after that lap. You reckon they collided? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, mate.
I'm very curious how Alboretto got into P4 after all that, though. Alboretto's now into P3. He's quick, man. Alboretto is really quick right now. Charge up to 68. We can do that. We can do that. Yellows. We've got yellows, chat. Final corner. One of the Lotuses is slowing down. And it's Johnny Dumfries. Doesn't like any VSC sent to for that. Shock. But our first retirement of the day comes from our Lotus. Didn't get DRS down.
Green flag. Gap to your teammate behind, 6.6 seconds.
If safety car, new mediums. Don't think we have a new medium, do we? I think we've used our one and only medium. Cool, thank you for on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you doing as well. Welcome in. Appreciate the follow on the Twitch. Yeah, we only have a hard tire left and used softs, which I don't think will be worth it. Maxed out for a soft 10 or 12, something like that, yeah.
Oh,
But even our soft tires are used, so
really good job.
it would probably be a hard tire at this point if we got one. 3.1 to Rosberg. Still catching, isn't it? Bro, Alboretto is so quick right now, man. Mansell has passed our teammate chat as well. Our teammate down to P5. That is not great for prediction. From P3 to P5 in just a few laps for our teammate. Not good. Alboretto and Mansell are quick too. .3.1, they got to Rosberg. Last up was a 19.4. What was Rosberg's? Driver behind.
Piastri's behind.
Cool. I didn't get that much anyway. Is F1 on PC worth it? Yes, absolutely. Just for the simple fact that you can mod the game and add so much and make it more immersive and stuff makes it so much more worth it. Vega P5 is struggling now. Yeah, he is, isn't it? He actually might lose out to Senna soon as well. Actually, who is there behind him? Yeah, I think it's Senna. Maybe.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the drive.
No, it's Prost. Prost is behind him. There is quite a train back there, isn't there? Don't want to fall into that. 19.3 that time around. Your TikTok chat is so childish, Vince. Sounds like a good excuse to go to Twitch then, I'd say. Do you always do 3 seasons in your career for streaming? Usually 3 or 4, yeah. Once you get to like season 4, the cars are basically maxed out and it's impossible to improve them any further. So it's kind of like end game really at season 4. Do you think Mark will be in F1 27? Probably. I don't imagine that'll change. Come on. 19.3. Gap to Rosberg still 3.1. How do you beat 100 AI at Hungary? Play the game a lot. Alboreto's into P2. Bro, this guy's rapid. He just passed KK Rosberg. GG. I don't know if I can defend Alboreto, chat. He is flying. He held up Rosberg a little bit, though, which was nice, so we'll take that. Prost is into P5. That medium tire is looking very quick right now, chat. Very, very quick. Oh, my days. 2.5. Gap's coming down still. Still another 19 laps, so drop off. I hope so. Don't forget this is the AI we're talking about, though. I wonder if a double medium might have worked, you know? What if we did a medium instead of like a medium hard? I know we couldn't have, but hypothetically. Shiny, thank you for the Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in.
Teammate by 8.3 seconds.
Did you manage to beat the AI in China? I would have, but I fumbled. I messed up my strategy. We finished P2 in the end. Could have done medium with that pain you had at the end of the first thing you have again. True. But I think it might have been easy to hold on at least because everyone's on a hard time mostly. You were crying at the medium's finals for boxing. Okay, you're not wrong. But maybe it wouldn't have got to that point in the second medium if we had the gap. The only reason I was crying so much is because I had to defend so much. The mediums was one thing, but having to try and defend KK Rosberg that entire time was painful. Very painful. 1 point out to Alboreto. Bro, he's catching big time. That pain earlier set us up here. I hope so. I'm taking your word for it. 19.4. Let's have a look at Alboretto's time. Driver behind.
That's Hamilton behind. Time last lap, 1:18.9. They're on old mediums.
18.9, 5 tenths quicker. 5 tenths quicker for Alboretto right now. Alboretto's gonna make me do a shot of Amaretto soon at this rate. Just what mods do you think F1 is worth it? I already have BeamNG and all those sorts. I'd say F1's worth it for sure. Don't expect like a similar style racing game to those, you know, race rooms and incentive courses and stuff. I'd say F1 is more of a casual racing game than anything. It's not much of a sim racer. But it's still good fun though. If it's on sale, it's definitely worth picking up. Especially before the DLC drops too. 1.5 to Alboretto this time. What's good, John? What's good, Lightning? Welcome in, guys. $1.7. Come on. Don't think he gained a lot on that one, did he? Bad to burn a bit more battery. Our laptop was a bit quicker, 19.1. It does feel like that medium time might be starting to even out a little bit now. It's not quite catching as much as he was, is he? Need to get past the back marker here. So that's the aim for F127 is to get it close to a sim racer. I would love for that to happen. However, if they made it more of a sim racer, they would lose out a big portion of their audience. I would very much the games be more of a sim racing game personally, 100%. But if they did that, they would lose out on a lot of sales because the game is so good to cater to the casual. And let's be honest, there are a lot more casual racers out there that love the games like Forza and Gran Turismo and stuff like that than the sim racing games. So a big portion of their audience is casual racers. But I do want them to go more down the sim racing direction though, 100%. 19.2 that time. F1 goes to be close to a sim, it has to be remarkable to everyone, and sims don't do that. Exactly, that's what I mean. And the target audience that F1 has right now is quite a casual setting, really, isn't it? So I don't see it changing. If we want an F1 game that's more sim racing style, then we need iRacing to try and get a license for F1. Something like that. That would be a sim racer. Does anyone say you sound like Clive Tildesley? No, but that is probably the biggest compliment I've ever had in my life. Clive was an icon on like ITV growing up. Gap jumping to 1.1 in corners. Yeah, it's getting close. 19.3 that time. Didn't iRacing drop the ball in NASCAR? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what happened with that. I'm not really much of a NASCAR guy, so I didn't really like look into it that much, but I didn't hear great things about NASCAR when that started. Did not hear great things at all. F1 All-Stars. That game was, I never actually played that game, you know, never played it. But it looked pretty good. I was quite jealous of those who owned it. He's within DRS, chat. Alboretto is within DRS the first time in this race. We need that medium to degrade, man. We need that medium to deplete. And the final corner we go. Back end getting a little bit loose. Oh, did we break DRS then? Maybe we actually just broke DRS. Yeah, I think we did. Oh, that was lucky. He hasn't got DRS just yet then. But it was very close. Come on, man. That medium tire's got to go down here. Prost is into P4 as well, by the way. But Mansell's hot on his heels. Mediums are falling off now, are they, you reckon? What's his lap times? Driver behind.
Hamilton's behind you now. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. And the time last lap, 1 minute, 19.7.
19.7? That's not great, is it? Maybe you're right. Maybe they are falling off. Consider we did a 19.7 as well, to be fair, but... Let's try and break DRS again. He got within a second. He keeps just dipping into that under 1 second, doesn't he?
With tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh, he might have got it. He might have just snuck it there. I don't know. 19.2 for ourselves. Yeah, he definitely got it. He's getting in the straight now. First bit of DRS for Alboreto. That's a shame. We nearly got away from it, but he'll get a double dose of it out of turn 1 as well. 2.9 to Rosberg, 4.6 to Prost, 6 to Mansell and P5 as well. 12 to go, chat. Come on. I think no matter what happens here, we should extend our gap in the championship, but obviously if we get a hat-trick of wins, that'd be amazing. And that's why Twitch is superior. Forever and always. Can I keep P1 to the end? Do you think I can? If you think I can, then I will. But if you think I can't, then I probably also will. Nine tenths at the final corner. That medium tire definitely isn't as strong as it was, that's for sure. As much chance for a hat trick as Joe Gomez. Okay, all right. No need for that now, is there? Bro can't even get a goal, first of all. Let alone a hat trick. Do I have Park for May off? Yeah, I think so. No, I have it on. It's on. Wait, is it? Can I check while I'm racing or no? Does it appear in the settings if we check it? It definitely is not the concern right now. I have much bigger fish to fry than checking if I have Park for May on or off. Such as Alboreto being 4 tenths behind me. And closing. Come on. Oh, that gap wasn't quite as big as we wanted it to be. Here comes Alboreto. Is he going to go for the attack here? To the outside goes Alboreto. Down towards turn 1. Nice braking for ourselves on the inside, though. We'll take the line away from Alboreto. Bit of a slide as well as we kick the car around turn 1. Through 2 we go. And we'll hold on to P1 for now. That's the first battle between ourselves and Alboreto. And the more we battle, the more the guys behind have a chance to catch up as well. So these battles are not really great for us. Yeah, I gotta try and do 10 more of these. But hopefully that medium tire should just keep getting worse and worse. But At the moment, he's still clinging on. My fear is that if he gets past, he'll run away, but I don't know. Anyone know how good Le Mans Ultimate is? Le Mans Ultimate is probably one of the better racing games out there right now, I'd say. This is AI? Yep, you got a point. He's not wrong. I think you have park from A off. Check the VOD and didn't give you the warning when going out for quali. Then, yeah, that'll do it then. Here he comes again. I would assume park from A is off then. Just had to run out the final corner that time. Held the inside nicely. And we go from turn 1 and we should be okay again. Rosebo's gained a little bit there because of that battle. But thankfully we were a bit more clear at turn 1 this time around. Yeah, I think this Saturday I might do some Le Mans Ultimate. I was waiting for like a good week to come around because I haven't broke out of bronzes yet because I've not played the game that much. I don't know how far away I am from getting away from bronzes, to be fair, but yeah, this Saturday I was thinking about doing some Le Mans Ultimate because I think it's GT3s at Spa, which is a pretty decent combo. I was going to stream snipe your lobby. Robert's going to get that instant report, for stream sniping. 1.8 to Rosberg. He's actually nearly in DRS of Alboreto here. Come on. Alboreto going to the outside again. Nice. We just get enough down the straight there just to hold on as we get a big slide, though. Out of turn 1, that was not ideal. Well held, but that is not going to help us in the long run. 3.4 to Prost, 5.1 to Mansell. There's going to be a tight finish. 8 laps to go. 36% that rear left. I'm very curious what the mediums are on. Very, very curious. Come on. %? Yeah, probably. That's it. Mods, find Noob's IP address. He finished the rest of the tire, I assume? Yep. We'll be a little bit daft to pit with only 7 laps to go, really. Yeah, we got the gap this time, we're good. LMU when? I'm thinking this Saturday. It's a good week this week, so... I was waiting for a good track and car combo, and there's GT3s at Spa this week, so... I might even do a little bit off-stream, actually, as well. Just to get back into rhythm of it. No hypercars. I've not broken out of bronzes yet, so I can't do hypercars. Rosberg's in the battle now. If Rosberg and Alboreto could fight a little bit behind me, that'd be so good for me. Really, really good. 4.6 separating the top 5 right now, though, chat. This is going to get very, very tense at the end here. Think you could do LMP2s? Maybe. Here comes Alboreto again. To the outside. Ooh, just got tracking my wheels alongside here. But it's going to get the exit. Alboreto takes the lead. On lap 64, Alboreto takes the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix. And for the first time, we have lost control of the race. That was a bit of a sneak attack there from Alboreto, but that is not good news for us in the slightest. We have been in control for 64 laps, but for the first time, the lead has switched. It's going to be quick in this middle section as well, isn't it? Bro, I beg that medium tire degrades, please. It can't go on like this. Prost has joined the party now as well. And the final corner. Yeah, my rear tyres are not feeling too grippy. We'll get DRS down towards turn. We're 8 tenths back in Alboreto though, chat.
11.0 seconds.
It's not looking too good right now. Where did Prost come from? The medium tyres for you. Those mediums are holding on really well. I'm surprised how good they are. I mean, they were pretty good for us for a while, to be fair. So I shouldn't be too surprised, but it's definitely not useful. Come on. Keep on gaining. Good first sector there. Green first sector. Yellow in the middle. Chat, this is really not good. 5 laps to go. I'm struggling to stay with Alboreto right now. He's turned up the engine here. And the final corner. Still got DRS, thankfully, though. 6 tenths the gap. 4 to Rosberg, 9 to Prost.
Well done, but be aware these tires
Here comes Rosberg. He thought about it. We just closed that door on him there, though. The straight line speeder is a little bit concerning, isn't it? Even when we've got DRS, they still catch up a good bit. Which is not what we want to see. Bro, I have very little rear grip. My rears are struggling. Tire percent 42 on the rear left. Come on. I don't think Mansell will get joined in the battle at least. That's something, but this win could go to anyone in this top 4 right now. Only a couple of seconds are separating that top 4, so if me and Alboreto collide, for example, Rosberg and Prost might have a chance of winning. Wasn't quite close enough this time around the final corner. I have to beam the battery here again, though, to make sure we stay ahead of Rosberg, who's gaining down the straight as well, but we should be okay. On lap 67. Got spicy flights the race now, yep. Oh, another slide at turn 1. Not many laps to go, chat. Green first sector, despite that little oversteer at turn 1. I'm pushing really hard right now, chat. I'm giving it everything. But I worry we might not be able to do this. I think Alboreto might get DRS in the back marker here as well. That'll be even worse for us. Who is this? Yeah, I think he's got DRS, isn't it? Yep. Shit. Please let me go. 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 I hate you. What are you doing? Oh my God. Are you actually serious? Bro, what are you doing? Hold up, Rosberg, at least. He did. Good. I've gone deep there, though. I held up Rosberg a little bit, but not by much. You can see why the name sounds like Latifi, can't you? Oh my God, that was horribly wide. Come on. No, I'm going to lose DRS, aren't I? I'm actually going to lose DRS because of the Ligier. Come on, please, don't do this. Don't do this, not now. Not now. Did I get it? I think I got it. Albereto's got more DRS here, though, on these back markers again. Bro, these back markers are not being good right now. Oh, my days. Martin Brundle, please. No, Brundle, stop it. Bro, are you serious? These back markers are going to cost us the race.
Okay, clear.
Oh my God, it's gonna happen again. Move. Please move. What is he doing? What is he doing? Chat, I'm crashing out. I'm gonna crash out. I don't care about the objective right now. I don't even know what it was. I think that should be all of them for now, but final lap, ladies and gentlemen. I've not got DRS. I might be in trouble to Rosberg here.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and
No way.
bring it home.
No way. Help P2 at least. There is no way, man. Oh my God, I'm sliding again at turn 2. I cannot believe it. These back markers have robbed us of a final lap showdown here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Alboreto, ladies and gentlemen, is going to win this race. We should be able to hold on to P2 at least, but we will not get the hat-trick of wins. Here in Hungary, we won in Silverstone, we won in Belgium as well, but we are not going to take victory in Hungary. We'll still keep our podium streak alive, but it's not victory for ourselves. Here in Budapest, it's going to be Alboreto to cross the line and take victory at the Hungaroring. And we will cross the line in a P2. GG's, ladies and gentlemen. That is a brutal way to finish up the race.
Well done. Really
We led that race for 64 laps, and then we lost it in the final 6. That is unbelievable. Actually brutal. GG's, chat. We extend our championship lead at least. That's something, but, oh, man. GG's.
The checkered flag is out for our winner.
Prediction could be anyone. To be fair, it could well be, actually. Streams and Alfie, thank you for watching Twitch, guys. Appreciate you as well. Welcome in. Hope you guys doing good. Oh, man, that is a tough one to take. Tough one to take. It was looking so good for so long, but Alboreto on that medium tire just had much more pace than us, and he does take victory here in Hungary. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Netherlands. Don't forget, we are doing 2 Grand Prix in today's stream. We are not done just yet. We have another entire Grand Prix to get through. Up next, we are doing a double Grand Prix in today's stream. Netherlands next. Because I'm crazy like that, you know? I think McLaren beat Ferrari by 1 point. Oh, I didn't think about the prediction, actually, yeah. I was only thinking about the race win. This is actually going to be really interesting for the prediction. Very, very interesting. Let's have a look. Are we doing a new race today? Yep, we're doing 2 races. We just completed the first one. Second one will be up next. So, Alboreto, ladies and gentlemen, does take victory. Ourselves in second. Rosberg in third. With a good battle against Rosberg, to be fair. Prost, Mansell, Johansson in the top 6. Our teammate P7, Senna, Arnoux, and Piquet in that top 10. Let's have a look. Who scored the most points then out of the teams? So McLaren got 27. Benetton got 24. Ferrari got 33. GG's those said Ferrari. Ferrari win the prediction. Let's get you guys paid out real quick. It was actually a very good prediction, that one, to be fair, wasn't it? It was a very good prediction. Oh, I tell you what. Ferrari had the least amount of points as well. Only 3 people said Ferrari at 3.5k. They are getting some good money here. They are getting some very good money. GG's those said Ferrari. They are the winners of the prediction. Should have put more in it. Did you vote for it as well, noob? Of course you did. Of course you did. But yeah, Alboreto, ladies and gentlemen, takes victory then. Let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship as we head into the Dutch Grand Prix up next. So, we do extend our lead in the championship at least to 44 points against Nigel Mansell, which is something. But, yeah, we do increase that, which is good news. Rosberg stays P3, Johansson P4, Prost and Senna in that top 6. Alboreto is up to P7 now, his second win of the season there as well. He won which race did he win before? Can't remember which race he won, but he won another race at some point. Maybe Monaco, I think it was. Early this season, so he's got a couple wins so far this season, but I guess the other races haven't been as amazing. Our teammate into P8 on the same amount of points as Nelson Piquet. Dumfries in P10 now as well. And you can see the rest of the order in the Drivers' Championship there as well. Riccardo Patrese, Thierry Boutsen, Philip Strive, Patrick Tambay, and Derek Warwick have yet to score a point so far this season. Let's have a look at the Constructors' Championship heading into Netherlands as well. And Benetton leads the Constructors' Championship by 4 points heading into Netherlands as well. Only 4 points separating ourselves and McLaren. Ferrari in third, 36 down. Then Williams, 44 down in P4 as well. So those gaps in the top 4 have started to open up a little bit, but only 4 amongst the top 2. So very close at the top there. But ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the Hungarian GP. GG's.